I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be alone.
What's good, guys? It's your girl Ladii Luck, and I'm back with another video. But I am back, like I'm back on YouTube. So this video is going to be a bit of a life update because I think the last time I posted a video was over a year and a half ago, but the last time I've actually vlogged in real time and uploaded was probably 2 years ago, and a lot has happened. So here we go. I did do a couple of talking points so that way I can kind of stay on track and not like drift off and, you know, talk about other stuff. Okay, so sorry about that. All right, so the first, I guess, big update is I moved to Texas. Me and my kids, me and my family, we moved to Texas. And that happened last year, which is 2023, June. We finished, well, they didn't completely finish out the school year, but basically they left about maybe 2 to 3 weeks before the school year was out. And yeah, we moved to Texas to have better opportunities for the boys, sports wise, education wise, and things like that. We always plan to move. Well, I've always planned to move, but we were in the talks of moving. We just wasn't for sure where we were gonna go, but we chose Texas. Part of the reason because it is very, very sports oriented here. Football is really, really, really big out here, and if you know me, if you know my boys, they are really into football. So that was one of the deciding factors. The cost of living, I was able to keep my job, so the cost of living out here was significantly more lower than New Jersey, and I was still making New Jersey money. So yeah, we moved to Texas. The boys are doing great. Me, on the other hand, the move kind of like took a toll on me. Making the big transition, I love the transition. I do not plan on going back to New Jersey at any point in time. Maybe to visit here and there. We did make one little visit, but like I don't plan on moving back to New Jersey. Even if we decide down the line that Texas is no longer for us, we won't be going back to New Jersey. So I feel like the move took a toll on me mentally. I don't know if it was like a seasonal depression or anything like that. I was never diagnosed with depression, but it was tough on me with the transition because, again, I have no friends here. So if you know me, I seem more outgoing than I am really, if that makes sense. So like for me to go out and just talk to people and just make new friends, it's not easy. And plus I work from home, so I am home most of the day, and only time I really go out is to take the kids to football practice, pick them up from school, go to football games. That's basically it. So I lost motivation to do things that I loved, and my life was basically work, take care of the kids, work, take care of the kids, and that was really, really, really taking a toll on me. So through my job, I ended up having to get new insurance through my job, and they offer this I guess 3 free sessions of therapy, and I started that, so that has been helping me. But for a while it was like really hard, and I was looking at like BetterHelp and all that stuff, but they wanted like $125 a session and like all that stuff. So like it just wasn't financially able for me. So that, yeah, I lacked motivation to do anything to pick up the camera. There were a couple of times where I did pick up the camera, but I didn't feel like editing. I pick up the camera for a little bit, vlog a little clip, and then I put the camera down and won't even think to pick it back up. All of my crafting things has just been put away. I would make a shirt if it came down to it for, you know, in support of my kids, but as far as like promoting myself or making shirts for other people, that was non-existent. I wasn't, not saying I wasn't taking care of myself, I wasn't doing anything myself, you know, like my hair was barely ever done unless I wash it and braid it down. It's like really hard to find a hair salon out here, and if I did, I didn't have anybody to, you know, be with the kids while I'm there. It was just a lot, and I found myself just really down and not feeling my best, not feeling the prettiest. But I am getting better with therapy, and just brings us to my next point, building my relationship with God. I started to pray more. I give myself time, I give myself grace, and I put myself, I try to put myself ahead of everything, because at the end of the day, if I'm no good, then I'm no good for my kids. So I try to prioritize myself a little bit more, as far as like just going out and just having a little bit of time to myself. Even if I just go sit into the Taco Bell parking lot, get me some food, and just sit there for like 30 minutes and then come back to the house, or even just go out, walk around Walmart for a little bit, just to give myself a break and some space. But yes, I'm working on that. I purposely get dressed, even if I feel like, okay, I could just throw on some sweatpants or something like that. Yeah, I purposely get dressed, and I don't always do makeup, but every now and then I'll throw some makeup on. It's a little too hot to be doing makeup every day down here, so I don't understand how people do it. I will be sweating my makeup off and looking crazy by the, not even end of the day, like maybe 20-30 minutes into stepping out of the house, I'm like patting my face. But yeah, so that so boys been playing football since they got here. They started off playing flag, now they're in tackle. King is still in flag, but football all year round. I might get maybe a good 2-3 week break in between, but they're on to the next football, they're on to the next football, they're on to the next football. So that's great for them. School, this is their second year in school out here in Texas, and when I tell you, the school systems are so different here than they are in Patterson, or I don't know about other places in New Jersey, but like communication. So as far as like report card nights, back to school nights, and progress reports and all that stuff, that does not just like come to us. Let me rephrase that. So we don't go to the school for report card night and talk to the teacher. They let you know the quarter's ended, the grades are in, and you have to go online and look at your kids' grades. You go online to keep up with their work. If they're missing class assignments or tests or anything like that, it'll be all on the website. You can go up there. You and your kid has access, well, the middle school kids anyway, but we have access to this website to go up there, and if anything's happening with your kids and their grades, you can email the teacher, either just communicate through email, communicate through text, or schedule a meeting to come in and talk to the teacher, you know, to try to get things going. So basically you have to constantly reach out to make sure your kid is on point or where they need to be. But yeah, that took some adjusting, because I'm used to Patterson, like, okay, we're having this is going on, this is what happened to your teacher reaching out to you. These teachers don't reach out, especially in middle school. They don't reach out. It's up to you to reach out. You're supposed to be looking at your kid's grade, so you need to be reaching out. I lack, well, this is nothing new. This is not really not really an update, because I've always struggled with my weight and wanting to be a little bit smaller than I am. You all know from previous videos, if you're new to my channel, I've had a tummy tuck, I want to say it's about 3-4 years now, maybe 4 years now since I've had my tummy tuck, which is perfectly fine. I got a little bit of a pudge back, but it's nothing compared to the way I looked before. But for some reason, I still feel heavy. I just found out yesterday that I actually lost about 20 pounds. I didn't even realize that I lost 20 pounds. I don't know how I lost 20 pounds because I don't go to the gym. It's probably due to my lack of eating, my lack of appetite. But yeah, so I need to get on top of that. I do pay for a gym membership monthly, and I don't go to the gym. So I need to get on top of that. My only issue is that if I do go, I have to go at like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's hard. It's hard getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the gym is not like right down the street, you know, it's like a little 10-15 minute drive. But yeah, I need to work on, I've been dealing with that. So if y'all have any tips and tricks as far as like my appetite is concerned, I don't want to fully get it back because I don't want to gain on weight, but I want to get it back to a healthy thing where I'm eating 3 meals. Maybe not 3 heavy meals, but I'm eating 3 meals. Right now, I'll be lucky if I get 1 full meal in. And most of the time, that 1 full meal is forced. Let's see. So the whole time we were down here, I've been staying with my father. And we've been in a search for our own place. And that was tough because the requirements down here are not. So the requirements, because the rent is so low, the requirements are not that bad to like get. But what we were looking for, they, you know, require these like big application fees and things like that. So like for a while, I felt like we were just getting rejection after rejection after rejection, and that also took a toll on my mental, and I just became increasingly sad and, you know, unmotivated, and it was tough. It was a really, really tough transition, and I think me building my relationship with God and praying and just being grateful and thanking Him and just being on a more consistent thing with Him kind of just like helped me out, mellowed me out. Yeah, so I dealt with that, the rejection of not being able to find a home. And like I said, well, we've been here since last year June, which is a year in June, July, August, September, so like a year and like 3 months or so. And it was tough, but I wouldn't trade it. I'm still working on the friendship thing. We're gonna find some friends eventually. I did have one, but she left me because her husband is in the military. But we still communicate. I still talk to some people back home, those who still care about me. Other than that, let's see, any more updates? I am looking for a church home. I'm praying on it. It's just nerve-wracking because in order to find one, I have to go to one. And in order to go to one, I have to go to a random church that I don't know, which is tough. It's tough for me. It's really, really tough, especially to go on my own. If I had somebody here to go with, it'll be easier, but I'm going on my own to find a church family. I'm working on that. I'm praying on it. One major update, I turned 35 this year. Hey, 35. And for my birthday, I spent it by myself. And when I tell you this birthday, it wasn't like the best birthday ever, but it was one of my best birthdays. But it was the most peaceful birthday that I've ever had. It was something about this birthday that I just felt, I felt at peace. I felt happy. It just felt good. I wish that my husband was here to celebrate with me. He was working. So basically I got up in the morning, I dropped my dad off at work, I dropped the kids off at school, and I just spent that day to myself. I started with a massage first thing in the morning. Felt so good. I went and got me a pedicure. And I went and had a seafood boil at Hook and Reel by myself, had me a drink, and walked around the mall a little bit, and I think that was it till it was time for me to pick the kids up from school. But it was so peaceful. I got home in enough time. I took me like a little 20-30 minute nap before the kids got off the bus, and it was so peaceful. It felt so good. I was just relaxed. And although it is nice to spend your birthday or special days or days in general with people that you love, people that you're close with, but to have that peace, to be able to sit on your own and still be happy and still be peaceful, I've never felt that before, and that felt great. It felt so good. So I am building myself up to be able to be comfortable enough to enjoy my own self by myself. Yeah, at this age, 35, I feel good. I see myself moving in a better direction. You know, I'm not as stressed or overwhelmed or anxiety filled, any of that. I do have my days. And they come and they go. And you know, being a woman during that time of the month, it usually is heightened. But I do see myself getting better. Anymore. Oh, so one of the other updates is, I know I mentioned like trying to find a home. Well, we found one finally. We will be moving soon, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me, because when we moved down here, we didn't take a lot of the stuff besides TVs, clothes, and like that was like the gist of it all that we took. I mean, there was like a few things, of course, my crafting stuff and you know, things like that, but like as far as like big furniture and overall house products, we didn't bring with us, pots, pans, all that stuff. So we're basically starting from scratch. So I'm gonna be doing some shopping. I am going to be doing some decorating, and I've been watching YouTube videos of like other people, what they've gotten for their house, and see like, you know, if I would like stuff like that, and how they kind of did their moving videos. And so I'm going to be doing that. I have some time to collect those items. So yeah, I'm excited for this new chapter, and I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. I'm like, I need to come back. I need to be back. And yeah, I'm coming back, and I can't give you no like exact timing on how the videos are gonna come out. I'm just gonna, you know, work. I'm not gonna stress myself out. I'm not gonna overwhelm myself coming back. I'm just gonna do what I can and put up as I can, and once I get into a good flow of things, you know, we're gonna start rolling and try to get something like maybe once a week, twice a week, or something like that. But definitely gonna take you on this journey. I'm gonna be recording boys football games. They have a few more games left in the season, and I'm gonna be recording the move, the decorating. If you guys see a video and got some tips on decor and all that stuff, please by all means let me know, because I'm new to this and I'm just working as I go. And yeah, I'm excited to be back. I hope you guys are excited to have me back, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this video, if you're looking forward to more videos, please like, subscribe, push the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload, and you know, leave me a nice little comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video.